practice how it actually feels to be in front of the people. And
you are in charge. You have everyone's full attention.
I'm very happy to see so many people here. I didn't really know like what to expect, but seems like that we have a very great audience today. So I'm just going to share my screen. Okay, so did you think that you could not be a confident or a successful public speaker when you have a stutter? I hope that we can now prove you wrong. So we are going to, in these next 20 minutes, Anita, Blom and I will present what the speaking circles is and how you can actually apply it as well, a part of your national association practices. So first, just like very shortly about us, who we are. So we are both active volunteers in Stuttering world, both in like nationally and internationally. And I actually wanted to invite Anita to have this presentation with me, because we are used to having this speaking circles a workshop as a part of our international youth exchanges for the young people who stutter. We are organizing these exchanges here in Europe. So what we are going to like go over, first we are going to shortly introduce what the speaking circles is. Then we have a small interactive part, and then we will conclude everything in the end. So shortly said, the origin of the speaking circles comes from a public speaking coach named Lee Klickstein, and then later on person named John Harrison introduced this method to people who stutter. So what is actually the speaking circles? So every group member, one by one, will have the 2 or 3 minutes presentation. And by the presentation, I mean that you can just like freely choose whatever you whatever topic you want to like speak about, or you don't actually have to even speak. You can stay like half of the speech silent, or you can just like not speak at all. So it's like entirely up to you how you want to these like 2-3 minutes to spend. And the idea of this like speech is not that you will give some very like informative or like a funny speech, but it is more like that you just like practice how it actually feels to be in front of the people, and how it like actually just like feels to be present. Then after the presentation, you first give a small feedback to yourself, and how it felt to like have this moment in front of the people. And after it, the audience will give a feedback as well. But in this case, the audience provides only a positive feedback. So like this practice is not for the constructive feedback. And we also don't give a feedback like about what was the content of the speech, because it's not the main point, like what we are like interested in. And we don't also judge the way how the presenter is speaking.
Yeah. So, what is speaking circles as a model? Well, it is an international program that follows the set structure as Satu just explained. The groups are often scheduled weekly, and speakers used to get 2 opportunities to speak. First 3 minutes and then 5 minutes. And whether you choose to speak or not to speak, it's totally up to you. So if you just want to stand there in silence and just ground and make eye contact with your listeners, that's fine. And it's a great learning experience to simply connect with your audience. Speaking circles is a safe place, especially when in a group with only people who stutter or friends. It's always a small group of max 10 participants, offering a supportive approach to public speaking. It's totally free from expectations, evaluations, and judgments, as the only thing we want is for the speaker to feel at ease and to expand its comfort zones. So total freedom, total acceptance, total support. And it's an opportunity to discover the real you in a space that's totally yours. You develop a sense of confidence and ease and presence, and a natural outcome of this is that you become a more authentic and competent speaker. So it's not the quality of your speech, but the quality of your presence. You are in charge. You have everyone's full attention. So no need for preparing, as the speech itself is not the key. Just be in a moment and do or say whatever comes up in your mind. And of course, what says in the group stays in the group. If you want, you can also choose to be recorded, for example, on your phone, but you are the only one watching. So replaying your video and listening to positive feedback will reprogram your mind into trusting yourself that you are the speaker everyone loves to listen to. The most important thing, no matter how it went, you did it. Next slide, please. So the experience is that you learn that you might doubt yourself, but your listeners are genuinely interested in listening to you. They perceive you in a way more positive way as you do yourself, and you make them feel good. And this increases your confidence and self-acceptance so that you can be the speaker you want to be. And as focus is not on speech itself, and you're not judged in any way, but instead fully listened to, you increase your capacity to speak and prepared, but also spontaneously. And as listeners need to give feedback and are asked to remain calm in eye contact and show active listening, they increase their capacity to listen concentrated. now we will give you an example, a short example, what it's like to have a speaking circle.
Okay, so I am going to speak to you for a minute, and I have here an assistant with me, who will then let me know when the 1 minute is gone, and I'm going to just like choose a topic, but it's like something like very simple to like speak about, and I don't have to really think what I'm saying. So then I can just more like concentrate to be like present in front of you. So yes. So hi, I would like to share a bit more about of all of the places where I have lived before in my life. So I actually didn't say to you, but I come from Finland. And in my life, I have been living in several different countries. First, a country where I lived in my early 20s was Sweden. I lived there for 1 year. After it, I moved to Iceland, and I lived there for 5 years. And just like 1 year ago,
1 minute.
Okay, thank you.
And then we always applaud, no matter if they're speaking or not speaking, you always applaud. Just to get this positive feeling. So, and then there's always a question. Thank you so much, Satu. How did it make you feel?
Yeah, like actually I felt like very like relaxed to speak, and I felt like that there was no any time pressure, and yeah, I felt like very good in my self. I just like be here in front of you, all of you.
Thank you. I absolutely loved listening to you, because you always have a charisma that makes me smile and makes me feel happy to be in the same room, or even in a Zoom room with you.
Thank you. Okay.
So to end with a quote that I hope you can all take home with you. Speaking circles is not about making the perfect speech, because there is no perfect speech, but it's all about connecting. And only when you make a connection, communication begins. So please take this with you and start your speaking circles.
So I want to really thank you for your attention. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And you can also reach us on Facebook and Instagram. You can see all the details like down there. So thank you.
I think we still have three minutes. So if there is a quick question, we'd love to answer it.
I have a question. Like, how would you do it on a Zoom call? Because like it normally happens like in real life, but do you know how to do it like in a Zoom?
Yeah, I think that we probably would do so, like, because we don't want that if the group is like too big, we would probably would like divide the group for two smaller parts, and then put like people to a different breakout rooms?
We are actually doing this in Sweden every Tuesday evening, every Thursday evening. We have speech training sessions. So we are doing the speaking circles, and you can either just talk, or you can just be, or you can practice your speech training. But the setup is always the same. You have a speech, applaud. How did it make you feel? And there you get the comments. There is a question in the chat. Any strategies on encouraging someone to do it who has been scared to try? During the years we have been doing this, there have been so many people who were so scared, they were actually crying, they were running away. So that's why the first thing that we do is that you just stand there. You don't have to say anything. We just want you to stand there and to be and to ground, and you can either look at the trees the first time, or the ceiling, or and the next time then you learn to make eye contact with your listener, and maybe the third time people say hi and they just wave. And the fourth time they maybe say one sentence. So you just slowly grow. And every time you do this and you get the applause from people, and people comment you on how you make them feel, how your smile makes them feel, how your presence makes them feel. And every time you hear that we love to listen to you, we love to watch you, we love to be in the same room with you. When you hear that often enough, then you grow. And also when you record yourself, most of the time you think, I look stupid, I was wearing the wrong things, and my hair and my voice and everything is wrong with you. And then you hear the comments from the people who were listening to you, and these comments are all positive. And in the end, your brain takes it in, and it's learning that well, this is okay, because I am here and I darn well did it. So it's just baby steps, but in the end, you can become a real good and confident speaker on weddings and parties and things. So gradually.
It looks like there was another question in the chat.
Yes, there was. Is it happening in the USA? Yeah, I think there are people who are doing this practice in the USA as well. But if in the area where you are from, if they are not like familiar with it, then you can, like, for example, begin your own speaking circles, like a practice, because it's like a very easy a practice to begin with. So whoever can start their own speaking circles group.
And we have been doing this for many years. So if you want help to start up, let us know, and we can help you through Zoom, because thanks to Zoom, we can be anywhere.
Tom?
My experience with speaking circles is that when I would stutter, I could never maintain eye contact with the person that I was talking to. And it's because I felt shame, and I didn't want to look into their eyes as I was stuttering, because I felt like they were judging me. So this whole speaking circles things, it really changed everything for me, and it changed my life, because then I began as a habit looking at people and maintaining eye contact, and just how powerful that was for me. And the speaking circles is just an amazing thing. I really appreciate both of you talking about that today.